Hi, this is Bill and Kelly from Horror Movie Review Maniacs, and today we're going to talk about another movie club pick, this time from Regina, and it's Digging Up the Marrow from 2014.
Babe, before you start, we should say thank you for Regina and Jay for supporting the group and every review they do in their own group. So thank you so much for all the support and saying the name of our group and how much you guys like
Yes, I
the group.
agree. Yes, I agree. They've been awesome, and they've supported us every step of the way. But yeah, um, so yeah, it was Regina's pick, and I'll tell you who stars in it. It's Ray Wise, and Ray Wise and Adam Green are like the main two. Um, but and it's basically a found footage film, and I'll give you a synopsis. A documentary exploring genre-based monster art takes an odd turn when the filmmakers are contacted by a man who claims he can prove the monsters are indeed real. It's a pretty good concept. I did enjoy the first bit when they showed a lot of the how it kind of is to be at a convention. I've been to a bunch of horror conventions, so that whole field that felt familiar to me. And it was cool seeing like directors like Tom Holland and Mick Garris and Kane Hodder, who like those three are at a lot of conventions. And I think I've seen them all. I'm not sure if I've seen Tom Holland yet, but I for sure I've seen the other two. But so one kind of issue I have with this film is I think for a found footage film to really work, I don't think it can really have big names, and the main guy who claimed to have actually seen monsters is played by Ray Wise, and that kind of took me out of it a bit because he's a little too famous, and I kind of had a hard time suspending my disbelief, but it was still enjoyable nonetheless. I thought I wasn't really bored by it. I had seen it once in the past, and I couldn't remember a lot of it. I heard that uh, um, it resembled Nightbreed from Clive Barker, and maybe I just haven't seen Nightbreed enough, but I couldn't really pick up on that. But they say it's very similar. Maybe it's been a while since I saw that, but yeah, I liked how it progressed, and you weren't sure if what Ray Wise's character was saying was full of shit, or if he was real, and they kept showing you bits and pieces, and you wondering if was it a hoax, is it real, and I thought when they finally did show the monsters, I thought they looked pretty cool. They looked um, better than you would think for a low budget found footage film. But I guess Ad, Adam Green would have the resources to make the monsters look pretty good. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the mystery. I thought it was pretty good. I probably enjoyed it as much as the first time. I would give it maybe I would say uh, 6.5 to 7 out of 10, around there. It was still enjoyable for me. Anyway, what are your thoughts?
Like I said before, I don't like documentary movie. One of the reason is the way they film with the camera make me dizzy, and that that don't make me enjoy. And second, because it's just like force it in all the 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 story and stuff. But anyways, this one The begin like I refused to to watch in that day with you, because I say I need to be in the mood for that. But
Yeah,
was
you kept insisting it was a documentary.
yeah, it was a
No,
documentary.
it's a
I hate
found
it.
footage film. The difference.
I hate documentary. And then I see that is okay. Let me give it a chance. And the next day, and I knew it was no real. But the actor that you say you don't like it,
Well,
he actually make me enjoy more
I
because
didn't say I didn't
he
like it.
was playing very
He.
good.
I just said he took me out of the film because he was too famous.
But he took me in the
Oh
movie because he was a
no,
good
I
actor.
thought he did. I thought he did a good job, but
Like the way he was staring the filmmaker, like watch him and trying to make him like you make fun of me and this you don't believe it, like really make people believe that he's being serious about this. And I like the monsters, the makeup and stuff were pretty real to me, like was really good. The part that in the dark suddenly the monster, the first time the monster show up, the second time was those, I don't know, was extra arms popping out from
yeah,
the
that was cool.
like a
They had a
wings
lot
or
of cool
something.
monsters
That
in
one
that.
was pretty creepy too, was good. And the end, I like the end. I just don't understand one thing. I don't know if you get that, but remember when the guy he got a tape, right? To watch. You got a tape to watch to see what happened with that guy, with the Ray.
Oh yeah,
And then he played.
they placed cameras all around it.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh,
then he
in Marrow.
play. He started playing. That's when it was showing him in the cage and all that. And then suddenly it was in their bedroom. They were sleeping. So I get confused. He was watching that tape, or is different scene that's showing the monster in his bedroom that time. That ends the movie. Remember?
Okay, no.
He received that tape and then he played that tape, right? And then it was showing him in the cage, what happened to him,
Oh right.
the monster. And then suddenly is showing different angle of the camera, falling, walking through the house, and then showing that camera guy, the director, and then he wake up. So I don't understand that. Start showing that he was watching that tape and the same time is a different scene that he was sleeping, or what it was that?
I think he was dreaming it.
It was all in one tape.
Yeah, I'd have to watch that part again. I'm not sure. Is that right?
Yeah, I was a little confused with that part. I understand the guy in the he was watching the tape to showing the guy in the thing, but I don't understand how come the same tape have him sleeping and then he wake up and basically look like the monster kill him too, or something like that. So I don't understand that part, but the overall was okay documentary. Still not a movie for me. It's more as a documentary, make believe I can see monsters. But yeah, so I don't understand to the concept why there's a monsters.
What do you mean?
Like why there was a monster. Why he was looking on what the planets is have lots of monsters,
No,
because he
yeah,
say he saw another country,
he claims that
another
he sees
country,
monsters all over the place,
and nobody
and
died
they're
like that.
real, and I guess no one else sees them but him.
No, but he said that some monster was dating somebody in the bar, took from the bar, and then end up dead in the lake or
Oh yeah,
something
he
like
said
that.
that one monster hooked up with some guy at a bar,
Yeah,
and then she killed him.
yeah, I don't get
Yeah,
that part
yeah.
either.
I guess maybe she
Why
could
have,
transform it.
but why have to be overboard and just thing pick up in the bar and all this and blah blah blah. But anyways, it was okay. I'll give 4/10.
4 out of 10.
Just because the reason that I don't classify as a movie and I don't classify as like documentary. For me, I like 48 hours. It's like a real case, real killer, real
But
thing. Then I watch
this is like
it.
a found footage film. It's not a good found footage film. Blair Witch and Wreck and
Yeah, I don't like
Paranormal
documentary
Activity.
that is
Yeah.
is a lie.
But you know, this kind of actually makes me want to watch Nightbreed again, because it also is about
Monsters too.
these monsters that hide from humans, and then this guy finds a place, It's similar, but it's been a while since I watched it. That's why for some reason I wasn't picking up on it. But
Anyways, for
yeah.
me, documentary is only 48 hours. I can't believe I still
No,
alive and all that.
those are actual documentaries. This is
Exactly, but that's why I
like a
say
mockumentary
documentary for me
found footage.
to get my attention have to be a real story, a real thing, because I know it's real people, real scene that really happened. For making believe thing, I watch Cinderella, I watch and the
I don't
fairy
know.
tale.
I'm actually a fan of found footage. If there's a lot I like. Just and this too. I like this too. I thought that this was definitely an above average found footage film. It's no, I like I like the concept. Just the like Ray Wise did he did a great job, but he did just the fact that he's Ray Wise took me out of it a bit. And yeah, other than that, it was good. It wasn't. I didn't think it was amazing or anything. I just thought it was solid.
I would prefer this director like he was playing that he was the director or
Yeah.
whatever.
He directed like
But yeah,
Frozen and Hatchet and
go
Spiral and a bunch of.
go do some documentaries, a real people story, like real thing that like
Like
if he likes to
Herzog.
do documentary, like a real story. Trust me, all around the world
Well,
have lots of weird stories.
this
See
was supposed to.
chupacabra. Go to Brazil, you have lots of people that see chupacabra in the real life. They have pictures. Trust me, if you wanna pick it up, really uh, weird things and real people talking about it,
But the only
or
problem is
cannibals in Brazil. Go
in
ahead.
those documentaries you just end up seeing nothing.
No?
In those documentaries you never see the chupacabra. You see nothing at the end. At least this
Yeah, but in YouTube,
this they're pretending it's a documentary and then it turns into a horror film because you actually see stuff
yeah, but
and
in YouTube they have lots of videos showing those chupacabra thing. Because I like
yeah,
to go and research.
it's always a
Or
blur.
that one that I like so much, the documentary talking about documentary, the mermaid one. Do you ever saw that one?
Oh,
Real
it
mermaids.
sounds familiar.
Oh my gosh! I start watching. I said, ah, that's a bullshit, but it was so good. But so good that keep me interested because they are showing the whole story, different picture, different video from different people that saw mermaids, and then they go in the submarine,
Yeah.
and they have their own experiment. The hands touch the submarine and all that. Oh my god, I love mermaids. So,
So you do like some documentaries.
but this one was pretty good. Like maybe we watch right now just some
Right now.
scene, but was so good that I was like was really interesting. So monsters I know doesn't exist. Mermaid I still
Either do
think
mermaids.
exists. Why not? Maybe it exists. We don't know. Have lots of creatures in the
So
ocean that we don't
there might
discover
be
yet.
there might be monsters you're not discovering yet. They would be
Not
hiding
like
out.
that.
They'd be hiding in the Marrow.
Not like that. Pick up guys in the bar. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I guess it turned into a woman or something. That's why. He could do it.
No, he said that's the
How could
way
a
it
monster be?
was.
No,
But
I'm
that's
sure.
why the director was like, have that face like what? And he's like, start have that sarcasm in the
funny.
face, and he get upset. The guy.
He hooked up. What's hooked up me? What does hooked up mean to you? Me, a girl, the girl. Yeah, that's what they meant. They had sex.
Yeah. So what the hell? That's pushing it.
That was a funny part.
That's ridiculous. But anyways,
But
yeah.
yeah, okay.
So
Yeah, so that's.
how much you rate?
I said like I give it a 7.
7. You give 7 for everything,
No,
babe.
seven means I enjoyed it.
You give less for my movie.
But it didn't do anything spectacular. But it was solid. It was good. I find this good. I didn't find it spectacular or anything. Just good.
You give Insidious 6.
And no,
What the hell?
I said 6.5 to 7 too. Insidious.
What the hell?
Insidious too.
This
No,
documentary.
this at least
At least what?
I think I enjoyed it more.
Why?
Insidious 2, I always like halfway through I always get like bored or just I just like, I just lose my thought process on it and like and then I like I don't know. For some reason, I just can't get into that film. Maybe I will
I
in the
know
future.
you love documentary because you spend the whole day listen YouTube videos and horror movie broadcasts and all that. So for
Yes,
you, I guess
I
you
enjoy
do
it.
like those things.
Anyway,
I don't,
so
but anyways, I wanna say like I post today. I wanna say for who participate in the movie club and pick good movie, shitty movie, okay movie, or any kind of movie. Thanks so much. I know my review is I still learn lots of about horror movie, but I still have my tastes. I will trying to change a lot how I see
it's a
movies.
futile effort.
Yeah. But I'm trying and keep picking even weird movie. That's okay because it's the only time I'm gonna have the opportunity to
I
watch
love
it
weird
because
movies.
yeah,
Keep them coming.
because I have to discover new things because I always go to the famous actor, the blockbuster movies come up. I can't wait till new movies come up because I want to see it. I have my favorite in Hollywoods and stuff. So those ones are known or things is only in the movie club I'm gonna watch because I have to watch. But thanks for everybody for being part in the movie club and please participate it because the more people, the more opportunity we're gonna have to see the taste of each of you guys
Yes.
that like different movies and and to be honest there is no bad movie. You know why? Like my mother said, there's no ugly people in the world, so there's no a bad movie in the world because maybe it's no good for me, it's good for you, it's good
Well,
for anybody
there are
else.
maybe some bad movies.
I know what you're thinking. But no, there's none because it's bad for you, it's good for others,
That's true.
right?
There's always someone
Look, what I don't like, you love it.
who has that taste. Yeah.
Exactly. So I respect everybody's, and I'm sorry if I offend anybody with their movie. Okay.
All right. So, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week for our next movie club review. Right. All
Okay.
right. Bye.
Bye.